Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet these fingerless gloves. I have chosen a 2.5mm crochet hook and double knit yarn for this project. If you prefer written instruction, you can find a PDF version of this pattern on my Etsy shop with 3 different sizes, link in the description box. In this video I will be showing the medium size. Let's dive into the world of crochet together. Before we start, remember to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, links in description box. Okay, so let's start with chain 60. If you chain 60, your glow will be around 11 inches long. If you prefer longer glow, you can chain more. Just remember to make a foundation chain which is multiplied of 2. So let's chain 60 for our project. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 60 chains, and now I will start row number 1, which is 1 half double crochet into each chain. I will start in the 3rd chain from the hook. So here is my 3rd chain, and I will make 1 half double crochet into each chain. So I should have 58 stitches all together in row number 1, because we skip first 2 chains, so we don't have 60 stitches, we have only 58 stitches. So 1 half double crochet into each chain. You can place a stitch marker into the first stitch made. You can use stitch marker generally, because these glows can be confused if in few places, because we will never ever count chain 2 or chain 1 as a first stitch, and because of it can be confused in few places. That's why I recommend to use a stitch marker. So 1 half double crochet into each chain. I see you at the end of row number 1. And when you finish your row number 1, chain 2, turn your work, and let's start row number 2, which is 1 half double crochet into each stitch, and we will start in the very first stitch. As I said, we don't count chain 2 as a first stitch, so make 1 double crochet into each stitch in row number 2. You should have 58 stitches altogether in row number 2. I will see you at the end of this row. And here's the last stitch. So don't confuse, you should always have 58 stitches in every row. Now chain 2, turn your work, and restart row number 3. Now skip first stitch, make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, then skip next stitch, make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Continue until end of the row. So skip very first stitch and make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. So this is your first half double crochet, and second half double crochet into the same stitch. Yeah, and now we will skip next stitch and make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch, and continue until end of the row. So 2 half double crochet into this stitch. I will see you at the end of this row. So now you can see why the stitch markers can be helpful, because chain 2 looks like the last stitch, but it's not. So 2 half double crochet into the last stitch, 1, 2. The sides of the work will be a ruffle, but don't worry about it, we'll fix it later on. Now chain 2 and turn your work. So we will start row number 4 now, and in row number 4 we will make half double crochet into each hole. Can you see these holes we made in previous row? We will make 2 half double crochet into each hole. So 1, 2, next hole, 1, 2, and continue until end of the row. You should have 58 stitches altogether in row number 4. And our last 2 stitches in this row should go here, so between last stitch and chain 2. So here should go our last 2 half double crochets. Chain, you can place the marker. So chain 1, place the marker, and we will now make 1 single crochet into each stitch. So we chain 1 and not 2 in this row, in row number 5. 1 single crochet into each stitch. Continue until end of the row. And at the end of this row, chain 2 and turn your work. In row number 6, we will make 1 double crochet into each stitch. Start in the very first stitch. Make 1 double crochet into each stitch. You can place the marker. So 1 double crochet into each stitch. I will see you at the end of this row. And when finished, chain 2 and turn your work, and we will start row number 7, which is 1 half double crochet into each stitch. Start in the very first stitch. Make 1 half double crochet into each stitch. At the end, chain 2 and turn your work. Row 8, make 1 double crochet into each stitch and start in very first stitch. So 1 double crochet into each stitch. Of course, chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch, as I mentioned before. So 1 double crochet into each stitch. I will see you at the end of the row. And row 9, skip first stitch and make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Then skip next stitch and make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Continue until end of the row. You should have 58 stitches altogether in this row. So skip first stitch, make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. Skip next stitch, make 2 half double crochet into the next stitch. And the last stitch, 1, 2, then chain 2, turn your work. Row number 10, make 2 half double crochet into each hole. So 2 half double crochet into each hole. You should have 58 stitches altogether in this row. And your last 2 stitches, chain 1, turn your work. Row number 11, make 1 single crochet into each stitch. 1 single crochet into each stitch. And now you should repeat rows from 6 to 11 3 times more. I will not demonstrate this again as it would make the video too long. Please rewind the video to row number 6 and then watch it again. You should repeat rows from 6 to 11 3 times more. So in the next row we will do a double crochet into each stitch. In next row we will do half double crochet into each stitch. Then in next row double crochet into the next stitch, and so on and so on. My 29 rows are finished now. So as you can see, it's almost 9 inches wide. We will now start connecting the two ends of our work. Before doing that, let's first make 15 slip stitches. So chain 1 and make 15 slip stitches first. So this is our first slip stitch, second slip stitch, and continue until 15. Okay, so I have done 15 stitches. Now I will calculate 15 stitches from the other side, and I will place the marker. And now let's connect both sides together. So first insert your hook into first stitch, and then insert your hook under the second stitch. Now yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through the loop. So first slip stitch is done. Now continue until end. So insert your hook under first stitch, then under second corresponding stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops and pull through third loop. Continue until end. So insert your hook under first stitch, insert your hook under next stitch, pull, yarn over, pull through all loops. And when finish, flip your glove. So turn your glove inside out, like this. And now we will start to work in rounds. So do not cut your yarn. So in this round we will work 1 single crochet per row, sometimes 2 single crochet per row. We should aim to have around 40 stitches all together in the round number 1. So if the row is double crochet row, try to make 2 single crochet in that row. If it was half double crochet row, try to make 1 single crochet. So you should have 40 stitches in row number 1. But if you have 41, that's fine. And slip stitch at the end. Let's start round number 2. In round number 2, we will make first 1 half double crochet into the first 10 stitches. So 1 half double crochet into first 10 stitches. This is your first half double crochet, second half double crochet. And now skip 7 stitches and continue to work your half double crochet into the next stitch. So if you had 41 stitches in round number 1, then skip 8 stitches. So we will skip 7 stitches and make 1 half double crochet until end of your row. So I have skipped 7 stitches and now I continue to work half double crochet into each stitch. The hole is a place for your thumb. If you want to have the opening more towards to the front, skip the first 7 stitches and then make 1 half double crochet until end of the row. It depends on you. Slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1 and start round number 3. Round number 3 is to make 1 half double crochet into each stitch. You should have 33 stitches in round number 3. So 1 half double crochet into each stitch. At the end, slip stitch to the first stitch. And round number 4, which is the last round, chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And now make a single crochet into the second chain from the hook here. So single crochet into second chain from the hook. Now slip stitch into the same stitch where you chained. So slip stitch, And now make 3 stitches, make slip stitch into the next 3 stitches. So this is your first slip stitch, second slip stitch, and the third slip stitch, and repeat that all around. So again, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, make single crochet into the second chain from the hook, like this. Now slip stitch into the same stitch where you chained 4. Yep. And now make 3 slip stitches. Continue all around. And at the end, slip stitch onto first stitch, cut the yarn. And now we will work from the other end of the glove. So insert your hook into the other side, make a knot, put knot on your hook, tie it, pull through, chain 1, and make 1 single crochet until end of the row. So 1 single crochet until end of the row. Again, you should have 40 stitches, so try to make 1 single crochet per row and 2 single crochet per row where you did double crochet. You should have around 40 stitches in this row. At the end, chain 2, turn your work, and we'll make very last row. We'll make 1 half double crochet, 1 bubble stitch, 1 half double crochet, 1 bubble stitch. So first stitch is half double crochet and second stitch is bubble stitch. Insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up the loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up the loop. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You have 3 loops on your hook. Insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up the loop. You have 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all loops. That's your bubble stitch. Make 1 half double crochet in next stitch and make bubble stitch in the next stitch. So again, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull up the loop. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up, pull through 2. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all loops. Then make half double crochet. Continue until end of the row. And at the end, slip stitch to the last stitch, under last stitch, and cut the yarn. And that's it. That's your gloves are finished. I hope you guys liked the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.